That was an absolutely needed and gigantic win for the Rams to keep the championship dream on the right path. The Rams are legit Super Bowl contenders, and last night was more proof. The Rams' win against Arizona was the Rams are back game. Last night was the get the win and keep the train on the tracks contest. Look, I think Green Bay is the team to beat in the NFC, but I'd put the Rams second. Schedule is relatively tough down the stretch, but I think the Rams can beat the Vikings and the Ravens and the 49ers, and I think LA can absolutely win the NFC West. The Galaxy of Stars came to play and won a huge division game against Seattle last night. Matthew Stafford was strong. Same with Aaron Donald. But Cooper Kupp was next level. Sheer domination yet again. 9 catches last night for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. Wow. Cooper Kupp set the Rams record for catches in a season, moving past the great Isaac Bruce. And this season, it's an all-timer. Look at these numbers and rankings. Cooper Kupp is going to win the Triple Crown. Most catches, yards, and touchdowns at the receiver position. This is next level special. Look, I want to stress this. I don't think Cooper Kupp is the MVP. It's Aaron Rodgers or Jonathan Taylor in that order, as we've been saying. But at the end of the day, it's Taylor versus Kupp for the Offensive Player of the Year. The Rams are a legit Super Bowl team because they are just superbly coached, and they are now handling their business. And the star power, led by my guy Cooper Kupp, shining bright every single week. The Seattle Seahawks are officially going to have a losing season for the first time ever with Russell Wilson as their quarterback. And let's be fair to the Seahawks here, and I've said this before, but I want to stress this. They've had a mini dynasty, a Super Bowl win, another Super Bowl appearance, a ton of wins and division titles. This is ridiculously impressive, and it's over. And it was really over after last year, and sure, Seattle won a division title last year, but listen, get the t-shirt, get the hat, but you have to acknowledge that it was fluky. We begged Seattle to break it down this February and March. They failed. They should have traded Russ this past offseason. The team is terrible, and Wilson obviously wants out. I mean, his agent gave Adam Schefter teams on the record that he would play for. That's a trade to make. And look, he might be a Saint or a Giant, or he might be an Eagle or a Dolphin next year, but he's not going to play for Pete Carroll. And this is code for he's not coming back to Seattle. And Pete Carroll, I don't think is coming back to Seattle. And I would never fire Pete Carroll. Let me say that on the record. And Pete Carroll's a Hall of Famer, but if you watch Pete and listen to Pete, he seems so fried and spent. And the Seahawks covered his bear. I mean, the Jamal Adams trade was a first-guess abject failure, but trading Russ will help expedite and restock the rebuilding, and that's what this is. Do it early. Do it in January, early in the offseason. Do it before Houston deals Deshaun Watson. Do it while Aaron Rodgers is still playing for the Green Bay Packers. We said preseason the Seahawks would finish in last place. Seattle fans were fuming. It happened. The Seahawks were somehow blindsided by what transpired last year, but there can be no debate. The era was awesome. The era is over. Wilson wants out, but most especially for the Seahawks, he needs to go in order to start fresh. I thought Jalen Hurts was simply terrific last night, and that was a big win and a big-time performance. Credit Hurts and Nick Sirianni's game plan as Philly beat Washington 27-17. Hurts threw the ball brilliantly, 20 for 26, 296 yards, and a touchdown. The one pick he threw, it bounced off of Dallas Goedert's hands, foot, and into Landon Collins' arms. Code for it was pure luck. Sirianni, to his credit, called a fantastic game, pounded the rock with Miles Sanders. Look, I know who didn't play for the Washington football team last night, but I also don't care. This was all about Philly. Great Eagles performance that has the Eagles 8th right now, right behind Minnesota. I don't trust the Vikings down the stretch, and relatively speaking, Minnesota has a very tough schedule. Philly has a very easy schedule and a ton of confidence. And listen, it's not a lock that Dallas is going to play its dudes coming up in Week 18. I still roll with the Saints. I've been saying that forever, even when Trevor Siemian was throwing picks and throwing up on himself. Look, Miami this week is going to be a very tough game for the Saints on Monday night, but I still like the Saints to win it. Now, give Jalen Hurts credit. I don't think he's remotely out of the woods for being the Eagles quarterback next year, but that's not the topic at hand. And give Sirianni credit, and I hated the hire, and I was right for a long time, but you know what? Philly has adjusted. That's solid coaching. Critics and haters like me be damned. Philly is alive because of its coach and its quarterback. We're talking about my guys under the radar who really came to play and took care of business. Number 5, my guy, Gabe Davis. My guy, Gabe Davis, was my guy, Josh Allen's favorite target on Sunday. How about my guy, Gabe Davis, helping the Bills, helping my fantasy team? 5 catches, 85 yards, and 2 touchdowns. My guy, Gabe Davis, now has a touchdown in 3 straight games, and he's going to once again be a big part of the offense this weekend. Cole Beasley is out for the gigantic showdown coming up on CBS with the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. My guy, Gabe Davis, is going to make sure, with Cole Beasley out, that the offense doesn't skip a beat. You know, there's a reason why I do interviews on my SiriusXM radio show, and Josh Allen, my guy Josh Allen, has been raving about my guy Gabe Davis for a long time now. And he loves him. He loves his work ethic, his speed, his hands, his dedication. And I think he is going to score a touchdown again against the New England Patriots. And I'm telling you right now, you look at how my guy Gabe Davis played. You look at how the Buffalo Bills got back to basics in terms of running the football with my guy Devin Singletary to help out my guy Josh Allen, and how the defense played. Don't be surprised when my guy Gabe Davis helps the Buffalo Bills get a victory coming up in Foxborough on CBS. My guy, Gabe Davis. Number 4, my guy Joe Hayden. My guy Joe Hayden made the play of the weekend in the NFL. I want you to take a look at this. This tackle to deny the Tennessee Titans on 4th down, that is heart, muscle, soul, dedication, fundamentals, film study, all rolled into one. Sure, we could in this spot highlight my guy TJ Watt, who was all over the field. That is winning football right there. What a play by my guy Joe Hayden. And with that win, which was gigantic, the Pittsburgh Steelers, I still don't believe they're going, but it'll be post-Christmas, and their playoff hopes are still going to be alive, and they have the huge ball game coming up on the NFL and CBS against the Kansas City Chiefs. Look, there's a realistic chance the Steelers end up losing out here, but they're alive thanks to a play from my guy, the great Joe Hayden. Number 3, my guy Davis Mills. Yep, that's right. My guy, Houston Texans rookie quarterback, Davis Mills. My guy Davis Mills was really solid on Sunday. 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, first win of his career. My guy Davis Mills has been the second best rookie quarterback this season, right behind my guy, Mr. Mac Jones. Now, think about it, and I'm not projecting here, but Davis Mills has played better than Trevor Lawrence. Just beat him head-to-head over the weekend on CBS. My guy Davis Mills had a great connection with my guy Brandon Cooks for the 2nd straight week. Let me tell you something. I thought that my guy Nick Caserio, the general manager for the Houston Texans, failed when he drafted my guy Davis Mills. Remember, Houston didn't have a 1st-round pick or a 2nd-round pick, so my guy Davis Mills was the first pick that the Texans made in the 2021 NFL Draft. And with everything going on with Deshaun Watson, with a terrible roster, I thought it was absolutely crazy. Or, I got to give credit here. It's rare credit for the Houston Texans. Turns out to be genius, because Houston's going to have a top pick. And they're right now, and things can change, of course, at the Senior Bowl, and it's a quarterback-driven league. There are not quarterbacks projected in the top 10 if you're doing a player ranking for the NFL draft. So now the Texans don't have to force the issue. It's brilliance, and it's all because of my guy, Davis Mills. Number 2, my guy, Dan Quinn. What my guy, Dan Quinn, is doing with the Cowboys defense this season is simply phenomenal. 4 more takeaways from my guy, Dan Quinn's defense on Sunday against the hapless, pathetic New York Football Giants. And this defensive unit has carried the Dallas Cowboys during their 3-game winning streak, all under the watchful eye of my guy, Dan Quinn. Remember, the Assistant Coach of the Year, an official, real NFL award, and my guy, Dan Quinn, to me, one of the 5 best candidates to win that award. And I think this defense is going to keep on keeping on. They're going to smother Washington coming up on Sunday night. Honestly, I love the way they match up with Arizona, and Kyler Murray can't win a big game. And obviously, we'll see how they play it in that final game against the Philadelphia Eagles. But I'm telling you, Cowboys are in this spot because of my guy, Dan Quinn. And my number 1 guy from Week 15 of the NFL, my guy, Brian Flores. I mean, how about those Miami Dolphins? My guy, Brian Flores, has led the Dolphins to 6 straight wins. And watch out now. My guy, Brian Flores, of the Miami Dolphins, 7-7. Right in the thick of the AFC playoff picture. A lot of people, myself included, left them for dead when they had 1 win to start the season, 1-7. They are absolutely on fire. He's given Tua a ton of confidence. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if they lose to the Saints and then beat Tennessee and the New England Patriots. I love what I'm seeing from my guy, Brian Flores.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell for more videos.